Good morning from Death Valley National Park.
Morning.
Julie and I are here on the Ibex Spring Road. And you can see the mines in the area in the background there, the white talc mines. Today we're not going to the Ibex Spring or the Ibex camp. We've already been there. We are going past the camp to the Moorhouse Mine. So it's a nice day. It's Sunday the 1st of April 2018. We got to drive a little further down this road. So after going about 2.8 miles off of Highway 127 on Ibex Spring Road, you come to this fork. And the left fork goes to Sierra Talc Spring, and the right fork goes out to the Ibex Spring and mining camp, and also the mines, the Pleasanton, Monarch, and Moorhouse mines. And that's the way we're going to go today. Although we're only going to go a short ways further and we come to a deep wash, and we're going to park there and walk the rest of the way. Well, we parked here. We're going to walk to the mines, which are up there where the white talc is. That's the Pleasanton on the left and the Monarch on the right. You can't see the Moorhouse from here, which is where we're going today. And the Ibex Spring camp and the spring itself are just to the left of the mines that you can see there. We're getting closer to the mine and the camp and the spring. Well, it's been 45 minutes. We're to the Ibex mining camp, and the spring is up there where the palm trees are. The road we're going to go on, I believe, is straight ahead there. There's another road that goes to the left here. I don't know where this goes. On the map it shows it going 5 miles, kind of wrapping around to the right. I think it goes through that pass right there, or around these mountains, one or the other. It might go through down by the dunes there. So we've never been down that one. Maybe sometime we'll take that one. But for today we're going to go straight ahead. And the road to the mines is just ahead here too. The road to the Pleasanton and Monarch mines is right there on the right. This one kind of goes up into town, and the one to the right there goes up to the mines. There's a nice little beaver tail prickly pear cactus that's in bloom. Beautiful purple flowers. Still working our way up to the Moorhouse Mine. So here is the view of the backside of the Pleasanton mine, where the tunnel is, and that big pile of waste rock. That's looking back at the Ibex Spring area. This looks like it may have been some sort of a loading area for the Moorhouse mine. There's a lot of debris down in the wash here. Looks like part of an old yellow truck and a water tank. A bunch of cable. Bunch of miscellaneous stuff. All good junk. Good old American junk. Here's looking back down the road. We're going up towards the Moorhouse Mine, which is this way. I'm not sure if this was a shaft, a tunnel, or a strip mine. Maybe one of a little bit of each. Well, you come around the corner on the old road, and here's the ore chute for the Moorhouse Mine. There are the twin ore chutes, and it looks like also twin ore bins down below. Maybe an older one on the right here. It's a little more falling apart. Then you can see the railroad that they had goes all the way across the lower section there. Then there's something over here, don't know what it is yet. We'll go investigate. We're going up to the top of the hill here. Looks like it was strip mined. A lot of junk laying around still. Oh, that looks like a tunnel over there. I see a door. Let's go look at that. I like tunnels. That goes up to the top of the mountain. There looks like another incline shaft there maybe. Let's see what this one does. Julie's the explorer.
I don't want to.
Looks like this tunnel's caved in, doesn't it?
What's on here?
Looks like that's kind of the end of the road here. Not too far. Kind of busted in over the years. Well, there's a shaft down there. I can't get past this gate that I'm at, but I wish I could because that looks kind of fun down there. I can't tell if this is a chute or a ladder right here. This is the strip mined area. I guess in the 60s they did a lot of strip mining versus shaft and tunnel. So they pretty much taken the top of this part of this mountain off, which I guess that's what miners do. Looks like there was a building over there that's collapsed. And I think that's the buckwheat wash that we're looking out over. And then the Ibex dunes straight ahead. So looking this way back down towards the edge of the miners camp down below, we can see the big strip mine area on the top of this mountain. Pretty much took the whole thing off. Apparently it was pretty good talc mining here because they dug it out. We're heading back down the hill, go check out the ore chutes a little more. I noticed this little rail system they had here. Doesn't really go anywhere. This is above all the ore chutes. Bunch of pieces of rail down here. Miners sure can leave a lot of junk laying around, can't they? This must be one of the first chutes they had up here. It comes from above where this shaft was. The shaft is right down there. But this is a hand-formed, the tin, you can see it's hand-formed around this wooden frame. They just kind of bent it over the edges. Let's pretend we're an old ore car riding this rail out to the main chutes out here. Here we go. There must have been a little switch here somehow because there are two chutes. collapse on me now, rail. I mean, shoot. Look at that, huh? Straight down to the bin. This one too. Pretty cool. They had another track down there for the waste rock. Interesting. Let's go explore the tunnel. It's got a rail system on it and everything. It has a door here, but it's still free swinging. Works great. Keeps out the animals.
Here's some gorses. Hold on for a second. You're getting ahead of me, I can't see.
Looks pretty solid. Looks like they worked that a little bit to the side. Well, the park's got it gated up here. So they let you come in a little ways anyway. It's interesting. I wonder why they would gate it way back here. Looks like people have loosened it. Okay, we got past the gate. Somebody had loosened it. Here's a split. Look at that cool switch they got. That one goes that way. Which way do you guys want to go? This one goes this way. Oh, cool. Curve. Oh boy. It goes a long ways. I don't know what this was. Or, oh, a little door. Nothing in there though. Let's go this way somewhere. Gotta watch out, you get dead air back in these things sometimes. All of a sudden you pass out from lack of oxygen. Goes up a couple levels. Is that a stope? Here's a chute. Here's another junction. There's a cave-in. Starting to become a little less stable. There's a cave-in there. It looks like that's kind of... Oh no, that's not the end of it. Let's go this way just a little bit. See, it's a little less stable. See up here?
Okay.
Starting to bust through.
Come on.
Yeah, it doesn't go past right there. It's all caved in. So that's not a good sign. Okay, let's go back out. Go ahead, Julie. It's like walking on a railroad track when you gotta step on the ties just right. This is a pretty solid old tunnel though so far. Okay, that's back towards the entrance. You don't want to get lost on in here, do you? Let's try this one a little ways. This is where this chute comes up from, that stope. They must have hit a pretty good vein of this stuff, huh? Interesting. A lot of air hose stuff down in here. And I suppose they had to jackhammer or drill all this out. Now there's something that says keep out. Yeah, this is the end of the line. I wonder if the actual miners did all this stuff, these writing on this stuff, or if kids are just fooling around. That's the end of it though, I think. Yeah. Pretty cool. What do you think, Julie?
It's pretty neat.
Julie's in here. She's a little scared, but she's in here. You take the lead for a while. See, she's in here. She lights up. She's got a pack that's made for this. Pretty solid for the most part, though, isn't it?
Not bad right here.
Hmm?
Not bad right here, anyway.
Mm-mm. See, I wonder if this stuff is this just kids fooling around or what?
It's going around.
Think so?
Well, yeah, look at there. Well, there was some back there. Some.
I don't know why the Park Service even bothers putting these gates up. Everybody seems to trash them all. Okay, we're coming back out. That's a fun tunnel. That makes it all worth it. Always fun exploring tunnels. A lot of shelves here. I suppose this is for all their hard hat and tools and stuff like that before as they enter the mine. Here's the door. Let's see the back of the door. I'm surprised it still swings so freely.
Somebody put Miller's cave.
Now it's going to be bright. Mm-hmm. So that was fun, wasn't it? You wouldn't want this entrance. This is the worst part of it right here. That's caved in here. I suppose a rock came crashing down from outside and bashed through there. Well, there's where the tunnel is. Tunnel system, actually. It's got a few forks in there. Pretty cool. If you come up here, check that out. That's fun. It's right at the where this rail system comes out of the tunnel, or did, and comes right over to the lower part of these chutes. Julie's getting brave in her old age. She's not the most brave person in the world.
I value my life.
She's kind of a chicken, actually. I did get her in the tunnel, though, which was cool. Okay, now we're on the Mad Mouse ride, like at the fair. Let's go.
That's not even like attached to anything.
We'll go on the other one. Go on that one.
No, this is even worse.
What's that? Don't be such a chicken. You rode the Mad Mouse at the fair, right? Huh?
Yeah.
No, this isn't as scary as that. It reminds you of it, though, here on this edge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's holding this up, anyway? What's holding it up besides nothing? More junk. Look at the piles of stuff they've moved just to get a little talc. Actually, this was the biggest producing of the 3 mines up here.
The Moorhouse yielded nearly 62,000 tons before it played out in 1959. The Monarch produced 46,000 tons until 1950, and the Pleasanton was 16,000 tons, and then it shut down in 1947.
There you go. Julie's got the stats. So this was the biggest producing of the 3, by quite a bit. How many tons again?
62,000.
62,000 tons of talc, or talc ore. This is at the bottom end of the chute, obviously. They had a major failure in the collapse here. Wow, almost got attacked by a hummingbird. They like these creosote flowers. I think they like this desert gold too. Come here, little hummer. Come here. You've probably never seen humans out here lately. Looks like a little female of some sort. Sorry. Slipped and scared the hummer. Well, we're leaving the Moorhouse Mine. The upper part anyway. I don't know if there was actually even a lower part than this, but that's some fun exploring. Beautiful area. Fun tunnel to look around in, that's for sure. Seemed pretty safe also. Here are the main palm trees in the spring area and the water tank. There's a little slanted building just behind this growth of green plants that is full of water. We just explored this a couple weeks ago, so we're not going to do a lot of exploring here today. That's looking up towards the spring. That was the bathhouse. There's another little cabin over here. Here's the collapsed one and the outhouse. There's also some other stone foundations on the up towards the spring that are kind of interesting. So if you come out here, explore the little camp. This is a miner's camp. Well, we're back at our vehicle. We had a nice tour of the Moorhouse Mine. I'd say it was pretty fun. If you get a chance to come out here and check it out, you should. And the camp is fun too. And Julie's going to give us the stats for the hike.
It's a little over 8 miles and about 1,000 feet of elevation gain. And it took us about 4.5 hours.
That's right. All right, so from Julie and myself, thanks for watching the video. And as always, happy hiking.